Magomed and Ankalaev. Both fighters 31 years old. As we take a look at our main event tail of the tape, we highlight the 3-inch height difference in favor of Johnny Walker. And with that comes a 7-inch edge in reach. But the Brazilian is a 4-1 betting underdog. One final time for introductions. Here's Joe Martinez.
Live from the UFC Apex here in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. 5-round schedule, this in the UFC light heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the executive director is Jeff Mullen with Chairman Dallas Hoff. The 3 judges scoring at octagon side: Derek Cleary, Sal D'Amato, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Mark Goddard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the world is ready. Las Vegas, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, this mixed martial artist at 6 feet 6 inches tall. Weighing in officially 205 1/2 pounds, this veteran holds a record of 21 victories, 7 defeats, and 1 no contest. He is the UFC's #7 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland by way of Rio das Ostras, Brazil. Here is Johnny Walker! And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, this mixed martial artist weighed in officially 204 1/2 pounds. In 21 fights, his record stands at 18 victories, just 1 defeat, 1 draw with 1 no contest. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, he is the UFC's #3 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Magomed Ankalaev!
Guys, understand the rules of fighting. It's to make yourself protected. You say stop, you stop. Touch gloves, complex.
Magomed Ankalaev closed as a -360 betting favorite in October at UFC 294. Now with 2 extra rounds potentially. It's a little more expensive. The odds makers saw enough in just the short time that they fought, where he's an even bigger favorite tonight as they reacquaint at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. Main event is underway. Magomed Ankalaev is in the black. Johnny Walker is in the green. Paul, I'll open it up to you. You were octagon side. What did you see then? What do you expect now?
Well, you know, the one thing that Ankalaev even spoke of on that October fight was how deceiving that Walker can be and how he can bait you in, and he's even faster than you thought.
Sorry, Paul.
No, go ahead.
Walker just walking him down out of the double walk. But he is just paying him no respect. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, inside leg kick right to the calf again there for Walker. Showing no respect, you're right, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that might get some back, though.
That's it, you gotta respect your opponent, certainly when it's Magomed Ankalaev. Walker is just a freak of nature. The size, the power, just the explosiveness of the man.
Oh, nice high kick there.
Excellent question mark kick. A lot of power as well. Often question mark kicks don't generate the most power. You can hear the thud. As you said, Brendan, 5 years in Dublin under John Kavanagh, kind of taming the beast, you know, just making him a little bit more cerebral, but there's still that wildness there as well. You don't want to take that away. That's what makes him so great. So far, Magomed not really offered too much offense.
Johnny's just got to be a bit careful with these crazy axe kick spinning techniques. I love it too, but it's not in a 3-round fight this time. But I like that he's doing it early, established the unorthodoxness that he's got.
Well, he's trying to establish dominance as well. This is my option. I'm in charge, and I'm not scared of you. You know, the mind game's a very important factor. You can show your opponent, I'm not intimidated one little bit. You can cause them to, you know, just have less around. But he is spinning a lot. Anytime you present the back, against a wrestler. Valentina Shevchenko, Alexa Grasso. It could be a bad idea.
And of note, that was a 30-foot octagon in Abu Dhabi. It's 25 feet across tonight. It's 30% smaller here in the UFC Apex, and these are two big bodies in there right now.
And that does make a massive difference. If you want to close the distance and get somebody to fence, it is significantly easier here in the Apex. It definitely changes the strategy, changes the way you move inside of the octagon, changes the way you back up from strikes.
Ankalaev landed a good shot there, got a big smile from Walker.
That was impressive physically and skillfully these days as well, that Johnny Walker is. But remember, he's only human, you know. Jamal Hill landed an amazing shot. He hasn't been perfect, but he's certainly looking the best version of himself right now. What I'm saying is, though, you've got to respect what's coming back from Magomed. And that fought for the belt before. A man with an incredibly impressive record.
A lot of kicks though from Walker, and that does concern me if this fight continues.
Yep. He used a lot of energy. And that was a heavy look. Slowly but surely you see Magomed now inserting himself back into the fight, allowing Johnny to, you know, do his thing and beat Johnny Walker to a certain degree. And now Magomed's like, okay, you got that out of your system. You calming down now,
You good now? You good?
Yeah, right, now I'm going to start chipping away.
No more spinning back fist for a little bit. And it starts with those legs, and that's what Ankalaev is starting to target. Oh!
I don't know. He's okay. That's what the cup is for.
Quiet. Johnny, relax. You got the time. Take it. Take your time.
Yeah, he's okay though. He's doing the right thing. Taking
take a
time.
moment.
You know, because even though the cup did its job, you still feel it to a certain degree. But it wasn't a crippling shot.
Take your time.
And in circumstances like this, you know, depending on the individual, you might want to take a second. You might want to take a deep breath.
For Johnny, especially with the way he's fighting,
Slow your mind down. Just reassess. You know what I mean? And restart round one afresh. You know.
Magomed, come here.
So Mark Goddard has called for the interpreter.
That was a hard shot. I'm going to give him a hard warning. Please pick the shots. Thank you very much.
Well, a hard warning. Could you imagine one more? That's a point.
Right.
And that's massive.
Good on Mark Goddard to make sure there's no lost in translation there.
It looks like it affected Johnny more than what I thought.
Good man. Remember,
So the saga continues in this rivalry. After the illegal knee that halted the first matchup, we play on with 30 seconds to go after a small stoppage of the low blow.
Ankalaev has got to be careful though. He just threw two front kicks and they were kind of low. Not intentional, of course. I don't think he would do that. Certainly given what happened in the last fight. But after the hard warning,
that would be awful.
you got to be careful.
A little capoeira here.
Oh, here we go. I mean, talk about telegraphing it now.
No, Michael.
Do a little tap before it.
Back for round two after
Salsa boy.
You go ahead with the ice there. Okay, have a seat there, Johnny. Good round. Good opening round. I think we got that. We'll talk about walking the door, right? Okay, so he walks backwards. He's walking sort of toying on it. Sometimes when he walks down, if you're in range, just let the right hand go. You gotta land that shot, let low his power there. Then it's stop. He'll hesitate more. If you don't do that, he's gonna just keep trying to walk it out. Okay?
And then when he stops moving, then go back on the kicks. But when he's walking in, don't kick because you're getting into punching range, okay? Keep that in your mind. Other than that, great work. And that's showing the right hand, and then the outside calf kick is a lovely shot.
Coming up next, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night post show on ESPN+. Alan Jovan and T. Thomas are here with Karen Bryant to break it all down. Plus, Charlie Arnold interviews the big winners. It's only on E+. After we're done in the main event. A wax kick. That one actually landed.
He did land it. I mean, it didn't hurt him, but good on him for just landing an axe kick. Ooh, that's a solid inside leg kick there.
Yeah, Magomed starting this round with a lot of intensity. There's that body shot. Remember last time? Johnny was a little hurt, then threw the flying knee. And he actually said he wasn't playing possum. He said he felt it for sure, and he was hurt a little bit.
Steady pressure continues in round two.
Heavy low kick. And again, we said it earlier, but after a couple rounds, 3, 4.
Yeah, these guys are battering each other's legs.
Ankalaev's checking a lot of them, though.
You can see it on his shin. Some that blocked, you can see the front is red too, which means he is checking a lot on it. It also could be from his own kicks, hitting the bones of Walker. You see that left calf? Johnny Walker's starting to show a lot of red.
Oh, that's a solid shot. Good placement. Magomed's following him to a certain degree. Johnny's just circling to his left, being a little predictable in his movement. Magomed needs to cut the cage off. Ankalaev settled into a groove now, though. He's pot-shotting him, picking his shots, landing them most of the time. Johnny's going to be careful. He can walk into a head kick because he's constantly going.
That's it! That's it! Magomed Ankalaev settles the score in emphatic fashion.
That
Round two knockout.
That was a good stoppage. He dropped him, the uppercut, the follow-up shot. It looked like the lights went off temporarily for a split second, and we don't see any complaints from Johnny Walker.
Definitely broken from that shot. You saw him immediately grab his nose. That hurt.
The unbeaten streak is at 12 for Magomed Ankalaev. Safe to say he'll be hunting for a title in 2024.
Impressive. Found the mark. Hurt him bad. Let's take a look here. He lands a little right jab, but look at this right hook. Right on the jaw, and here comes the follow-up, right on the nose. And you see Johnny immediately grab his face. Great stoppage from Mark Goddard to jump in there. Because even though he's not out cold, the damage is done. You're not coming back from that one. And that was a beautiful uppercut.
He made no effort to fight back. It was just a defensive posture.
Yes.
So he would have taken 2 or 3 more shots. Excellent stoppage by Mark Goddard. And talk about excellence. Those 2 punches. I mean, the power from Magomed, the accuracy, and of course, the victory.
Well, he told us the other day, I want to finish him on the feet. In his game, I want to strike him. If he goes down, I'll get him on the ground with a TKO. That's exactly what happened. Magomed Ankalaev, we'll hear from him next.
Mình sẽ lăn thành hình khuôn mặt dài một chút. Rồi sau đấy sẽ lấy cái phần này, tôi sẽ dính vào cái phần khuôn mặt để tạo nên một chiếc bánh ông già Noel. Đó. Đây là phần khuôn mặt. Đây là phần khuôn mặt của ông già Noel nha các bạn nha. Sau đó là mình sẽ lấy một ít màu đỏ để mình đi tạo khuôn mặt cho ông già Noel. Đầu tiên cái màu đỏ này thì chúng ta sẽ làm phần mũi nha. Đây, mình sẽ làm phần mũi này. Sau đấy là mình sẽ làm hai cái phần ria mép. Hai phần ria mép ở đây thì mình sẽ lấy một ít màu trắng này. Đó. Sau mình sẽ lăn thành hai hình như thế này. Đây, sau đấy chúng ta sẽ làm hai cái râu của ông già Noel như thế này. Được chưa? Rồi, tiếp theo là mình sẽ lấy một ít màu đỏ để mình trang trí lên cái phần khuôn mặt. Đây, mình sẽ lấy một ít màu đỏ này. Sau đó là mình sẽ cà nó ra. Đây là mình sẽ cà màu đỏ ra nha. Khi mà mình đã cà màu đỏ ra như thế này rồi thì mình sẽ uốn quanh